and welcome to the software tutorial for the MMBT220X Mini HDMI Microscope camera. In this tutorial, we'll go over the features that you use with the software on the computer. Simply install the included software before this tutorial. You will need a laptop computer, a USB to USB cable that's included, and the calibration ruler with the microscope. To start with, install the software. Once it is installed, you will plug in the microscope with a USB to the USB port of your computer or laptop. It is important to note that when you're using it in the computer function, you must either take out or simply unplug the SD card, as the storage will be on the computer and not the SD card. You don't have to fully remove the SD card, simply press it to eject it so it's disengaged. So once the software is installed and you have the microscope plugged into the computer, place the calibration ruler under the microscope. You should be able to see something like this in your screen. You'll want to line up the ruler with the crosshairs. To turn on crosshairs, select Options, XY Guide, and Turn On. It is important for the calibration to line up with that. To start the calibration, take a picture by pressing the camera icon, and you'll scroll down all the way to the bottom to get your new picture. Double click, and currently it says none. That's because this has not been calibrated yet. To calibrate, you'll first need to know if you have millimeters or inches. So right now I am doing mine in inches. So I will go to the measurement icon, click the down bar, and select Set Units and Inches. You can do millimeters, centimeters, pixels, or inches. Next, you will click the calibration ruler. Then you will select your measurements by pressing down with your mouse. Click and drag by holding it. Make sure it's parallel and get to the edge of your bar. Now select the actual measurements. Mine is 1/2 inch. Now press OK. Now to check your measurements, try it again. So you'll click the measurement icon and select any line. You'll click and drag, and if you notice that it's off, like mine is, you can always redo it. Simply do undo, set the calibration ruler, and do it again. It's important to keep it parallel as it can be very off. So again, I'll do 0.5 inches, and I will try again. So select measurement, any line. Oops. And if you do a mistake, just press the undo button. So again, I will click and drag. About a few 3/100 of an inch off, so that's pretty close. So I'll do undo, and again, if you want to get more accurate, just redo. Now we will go over some of the different features of the measurement software. To start with, here are all the different options. You can do any line, which again is just click and drag to your desired option. And to delete, just do your undo button. Other measurements include a continuous lines. This is so if you have something like a polygon angle, you click and drag, and let's say I have to go side to side. So as you can see, it's a continuous measurement, so I can keep going and it'll keep selecting my measurements. Select undo the back arrow to delete. The next option is a radius circle. So click and hold, and this will calculate my radius. Undo to delete. You can also do the diameter by just selecting diameter, and now click and hold to my desired length. Undo. And also you can do an angle. So click 3 points angle and you'll select 3 points. So I'll do 1, 2, and go to my desired angle. Oops. You can also adjust the line color or width. So if you want to do a solid line, dash, dotted, or a combination, simply select. The line width will increase the thickness of the line. You can go all the way up to 8 pixels. You can also adjust the line color. You can select one of the basic ones, or you can create a custom one. And as you can see, it's adjusted. You can change the properties of the text. You can select the fonts. You can do bold, italic, and you can also increase the size. And as you can see, you'll see a sample below. You can do strikeout or underline. Once you have your desired text, you can select OK. And if you need to do a different language or style, you can select from the writing system. And now it's updated. And again, undo to delete. You can also, as we mentioned before, change the units. So if I want to go back to millimeters, I can go set units and millimeters. Now if I do a line, it'll go to millimeters. And if I want to save any of my measurements, I can click the save icon, the floppy disk, and select where I want to save it. I'll just do notes, picture, and click save. This icon is to copy to your clipboard. You can copy the file and you can search through previous ones. Oh, here, I don't want to save it. I can click discard. You can also adjust by going back and forth. If you want to create notes, click the text icon. Choose your font and size. Click OK. You can adjust the color of the text by choosing text color. I'll keep it black. Click. Here, click text. And now I can write notes on my picture. To delete, I'll just undo. If at any time you want to delete something, you can right-click undo. You can also make other annotations. You can click the pencil icon and do just a plain line. Undo. You can do arrow by just point, click and drag to your desired location. You can also do freehand. So this will be just my plain cursor. Undo. You can also do rectangle. And then click undo. And again, you can also change the line properties by adjusting the size of the line. If you want dots or dash or a plain solid line, increase the width. So this will increase the thickness, or if you want it thinner, adjust the pixels. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger now. Now, if at any time you do change the magnification, so if I adjust the microscope and I go more zoomed in, I will have to recalibrate. So, if I ever need to change it, I'll just say reset magnification, reset picture magnification, and go through the calibration again. But now we will go through other pictures as well. But if I notice that I want to stay at the same calibration, we are at 9.06. I select that, and now all my pictures will be at the same magnification. So I will close this. I'll discard mine. And now we will go over the different functions of the software. To start with, if you want to have your photos saved to a specific location, you can set where it will save. So to do File, Folders, and go through your documents to say where you'd like to save it. And I'll say select folder. To save your videos, go File, Video Folder. And again, select your video location. These will save from there. If you at any time need to import a picture or video, do File, Import. And again, you can go to Pictures or wherever you have it, select your image and click Open. And now it will be, scroll down, and there's your picture. Other options include resolution. So you can change the pixels, so the higher the resolution, the better the quality. So we are at 1280 by 720, or you can minimize it to 640 by 480. And as you can see, the resolution changes. But we want the higher resolution, so we'll change it back. You can also put date and time stamps on, so that if you're ever doing validation you want to save, you can put it in the top left corner. To turn off, select date and time again, and turn off. You can also adjust the language by going to Options, Language, and see the various languages available. And again, for the crosshair, go to Options, XY Guide, and you can turn on or off. If you would like to go to full screen, go Options, Full Screen. Press Escape to go back to normal. Or you can double click and go between, double click again to get into and out of full screen. You can click Capture Photo to take a picture, or you can also take the picture icon. And again, for video as well, you can click Video, and as you can see, it's recording. To stop, press again, and that will be under your video icon. And again, the icons are here as well. If you want to do a timestamp video, click the timer icon, and you can set the number of intervals. If I select video, and I can have it take after every certain interval, after every 10 seconds, and the total number that I want. Now, I've removed the ruler so that we are using this on our braider so that we can do the timer function. So what you'll do is I want to do maybe pictures, and I'll have it start. Here, let me just redo this. I want to do 10-second intervals for a total of 10. Or maybe, since this is a video, I'll just do 5, and we'll do every 5 seconds. And I'll click Start. Oh, and I just have to do it at a later time, so let's just adjust this to 58 seconds, and we'll have it start. Now let me just turn on the machine. And as you can see, every 5 seconds it'll start. This is nice for if you want to have a long capture. You can also adjust the interval. If you want to do video, you can do that as well. We'll do that as well. And just one more. Okay. So go to Photo, and our pictures are there. I'll stop the machine again. And let's change it. So if you want to do a video, so I'll do the timer function again. We'll do video. Let's do 10-second intervals. Let's do 5. Let's do every 5 seconds for a total of 5. And again, we'll just have it start. Give me a few seconds so that I can start the machine. We'll say start. And again, if you do it, it has to be a time in the future. Let me turn the machine on again. So as you can see, there are a lot of different features that you can use with this camera. And it'll go, see, and it'll say the captured after each 5 seconds. And if at any time I need to stop, I'll just press stop. Let me stop the machine again. You can also go to full screen by selecting the full screen icon down here. And again, press escape or double click to exit. You can also import pictures from this icon here, the import. Select your picture you want to import and press open. To see your imported or taken photos and videos from the screen, you'll go to the right hand side and select the photo or video tab. Simply click on one of your pictures to bring up. And again, you can do your measurements from here as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of nice useful tools with this feature. And if at any time I want to go back and do my measurements, and again, as long as I do not change the magnification of the camera, I can always reuse the calibration I have set. But once the magnification is changed, it will have to be recalibrated, as this camera is pixel calibrated. So again, I can make an annotation. If I want to do my pic counts, I can just do any line and count the number of pics in the screen. If you have any questions, you can contact us at sales@metro-cad.com, call 763-595-7307, or visit us at MMBT.us. As again, the user guide is also included with the camera. Thanks again and have a blessed day.